Good afternoon, everybody. I'm coming back with another TTM video for you guys today. So we have quite a bit of stuff to cover in the video. We have 4 returns in the mail. We also got some friend mail from Isaac, formerly known as Baseball Fan 75 and now is known as The Hunt Continues. I also have a purchase that I think Scott at Reindeer Studios and Haas of Cards will like for the set. And then we also got a couple nasty RTSs. No! So you guys, if you've watched my other videos, know that I took some chances on quite a few guys, and I was expecting some RTSs to come back, and they have definitely been coming back, I tell you what. So we have a lot to go over, so let's get going. I think what I'll do first is I'll cover the RTSs, and then we'll get into the other stuff. So our first RTS is coming from Mr. Rob Deere. This is an address I looked up myself. Hadn't seen anybody else give it a shot and gave it a try, and it said no such number. Even though there's a few websites online that have this as an address, and when you look it up, it is an address. So I'm guessing he's just not taking mail. So I'm sure you all know who Rob Deere is, but let me show you the card that I was sending. I was sending the 1990 Donruss. Longtime Milwaukee Brewer, also played on the Detroit Tigers. There you go. So that address is no good for Rob Deere. Now our second RTS is coming from Mr. Manny Lee. It's attempted not known. This address had worked, I believe, one time in the past, and so I figured I'd give it a shot since it did show a success. I want to say it's from like 2018 or something like that. But as you can see, it did not work as well. And in case you guys don't know who Manny Lee is, former Toronto Blue Jay, Manny Lee was trying to get this 90 Donruss card signed for the set. So with these two, I don't know if I'm going to try a new address or what, but I'll have to figure something out, of course, because we need them for the set. So anyways, that address is no good for Manny Lee as well. So those are our 2 failures. Now moving on to the mail we got from Isaac at The Hunt Continues. I was lucky enough to win one of his giveaways, and I watched his most recent live hangout video, and on that video he told everybody that was online at the time he was cracking some basketball prism, and he said, if you're online, shoot me an email. And he basically, the blaster box he was opening up, he'd split up between the people online. And so that's what we have. So let's take a look. Isaac's always very generous. He always does some fantastic videos. He's always looking for toys, especially the Masters of the Universe, some G.I. Joe, and then he's always doing the hunt for retail cards. And I give it to him because it takes a lot to go out there day after day and try to find stuff in the retail stores. So anyways, I gotta move these. These are off. We gotta get these situated again. There we go. There we go. So the first thing we got, this was the giveaway. I got third. I was I think 3rd place in the giveaway. I can't remember. I was one of the 3 winners, and so he got. We got this. What is this? It's 3 packs of Chronicles Soccer 2020-2021. I'm really interested to see how this is. Soccer has been really taking off here lately, and it's exciting. I tell you what, at my Walmarts and my Targets, we don't have anything, so this is great. I'm going to open this up on a different video, but I'm excited to see what we get in soccer, and I'm going to need some of your guys' help because I have 0 clue about soccer, so you guys will have to let me know if there's anything good when we do this video. So thank you for that, Isaac. And then this is, see what it says, yo, Brandon, congrats on the win. Also for watching my live show, live stream. Take care, buddy. Thank you, Isaac. And so what do we get? Oh, sweet. It was a box of select. I'm sorry. Look at that. We got the Luka Doncic numbers select. That is an awesome looking card right there. Wow. Look at that card right there. That is totally nice. I'm going to have to take a look at this. I might have to send this in. I might have to send this in to get graded. It might be going in to get graded, Isaac. Just might have to send it in. Look at that Luka. That is a sweet Luka right there. Man, I couldn't be happier. Thank you so much, Isaac. I appreciate it, my friend. Oh, I tell you what, you do some great things out there, man, and it's a privilege to know you, and it's a privilege to call you a friend, and it's awesome that you live so close to me too. So, thank you. Again, guys, you gotta go check out his channel. If you're not subscribed, you definitely have to. We are gonna move on to our successes now. And I was hoping for more. It was kind of a slow week for me, but you know, I guess that's how it goes sometimes. So this one is a 3 of 3 success in 13 days. It's coming out of Boston, Massachusetts. And we got back former hockey player David Shaw. We got him on this 1991-92 Upper Deck when he was with the Rangers. Pretty nice big signature there. And Mr. Shaw was awesome enough to send us 2 index cards. So he inscribed one with his number 27, and then he inscribed the other with his number 21. So definitely glad to get 2 index cards back, and I think it's pretty cool that he inscribed them with his different jersey numbers. So thank you, Mr. Shaw. Greatly appreciate it. And as always, guys, you know the addresses I use will be in the description. So if you guys see anybody you want to send out to in this video, it will be there for you. So our next one's a 1 of 1 success in 23 days. It's coming out of North Houston, Texas. Definitely glad to get this one back. And this is coming from Mr. Gary Pettis on the 1990 Don Russ for the set. And I saw that he was signing here. And I saw he was signing from the Houston Astros address. He's on the Houston Astros staff. And I was like, I better get it out there because I need it for the set. So got it out there. Got it back in 23 days, which is a pretty good turnaround. So mark another one off of the set. Definitely glad to get that. We're closing in on 400. I don't know if you guys remember, but my goal by the end of this year is to get to 400 or more completed on the set. I need to pick it up here if I'm going to make it. I think I'm about 40 cards away from that, so I'm going to have to pick it up. Our next one is a 2 of 2 success in 37 days coming out of Sacramento, California. I've seen a couple of you get him back the last day or so, and that's Mr. Chris Coderoli. So we got him on the 1987 Don Russ and the 1987 Don Russ. So I got one for trade, and I have one for the collection for my daughters. So always glad to get Coteroli back. I've gotten him back. I want to say this is probably the 3rd time since I've started TTMing that I've gotten him back. And definitely glad to do it. And Scott, yes, I got him on the right team. Me and Scott always go back on that because he was a Cleveland Indian as well. But most importantly, he was an Oakland A. So that's where we're at with that one. And for the last success of the day before we get to the purchase is a 2 of 3 success. Took 64 days out of South Maine. Only thing wasn't signed was the index card. And we got back Mr. Bob Tewksbury. So we got Mr. Tewksbury back on the 87 Fleer. I wanted to send him a Yankees card, and I know, Eddie, I apologize, that's a swear word. But I wanted to send him out a Yankees card to get signed, so we got him on the 87 Fleer. And then I always throw in a 90 Donruss if I can, whether I need it or not, just to see if it might be an upgrade, you know, if the signature is better or not. So we have a Bob Tewksbury. We will see which one looks better for the set, and it may be an upgrade or trade. So that is it for our returns. Definitely excited on what we got back. Now for the purchase. So I have been struggling trying to get this card off and on. It's a hard card to get because he wasn't around long after the card was made to sign. And so let me show you who it is. It's Mr. Steve Olin. And a lot of you probably already know the story, but He was in a boating accident. It was him and Tim Cruz. They both passed away. And then Bob Ojeda had a serious head injury, and I think it knocked him out for a full season before he was able to recover and come back. But that happened, I want to say, in 1993, and so Steve Olin's rookie was 1990, and so there wasn't much time for him to sign some cards. And so then when you talk about I'm looking for just a 1990 Donruss, it really limited my search. And so there's only been 3 cards I've seen online come up, and this one just popped up, and I was like, you know what, I better jump on it. And the signature looks good. It looks legit. I know some of you that are big, huge Steve Olin fans out there, or have his signature. You guys can look at this, and hopefully you can back me up. But I mean, the signature looks spot on, and I'm hoping it is. It's going to be going into a next Beckett or PSA submission to get authenticated. But I had to get this one. You know, the deceased players are hard to get, so when they do pop up, you got to grab them. And so I'm definitely glad to add Mr. Olin to the set. Tragic story and tragic way of dying. You never know how good he could have been had he not died so young in his career at such a young age. But definitely glad to add Mr. Olin. And again, shout out to Scott and Haas. And Drew. Drew's a huge Indians fan, and I know Steve Olin is a favorite of Drew's as well. So shout out to you guys. Hopefully you guys can validate that signature looks good. But all in all, I'm happy with that purchase. That was $34 shipped. So it was a little bit pricey, but like I said, they don't really pop up much. So that is our video for the day, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Hope your guys' mail day today was fantastic. Mail doesn't start up next week until Tuesday, so hopefully that means we all get big mail days. But as always, guys, hope you have a blessed evening. Until our next video, see ya.
Bye, guys.